Have you ever wondered why your dog loves your partner more than you? Or maybe it's your cat who adores your roommate. It seems unfair, doesn't it? You feed them, you play with them, you even clean up after them. But somehow they choose someone else as their favorite. What gives? Well, today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of pet psychology. And yes, that means we're going to finally get to the bottom of how cats and dogs decide who is their favorite human. Spoiler alert, it's not always who you think. So let's get started. Picture this. Your partner just got back from work, and before you can even say hello, your cat is already rubbing against their legs, purring like a motor. Meanwhile, you've been at home all day, played with the cat, and even brushed them, yet they barely acknowledge you. We know it's confusing and even a little frustrating, but don't worry, because by the end of this video, we're going to uncover the real reason behind your cat's preference. Are they actually more connected with your partner? Is it something you're doing wrong? Let's dive deeper. First, we need to understand how pets bond with humans. Just like people, each pet has a unique personality. They all deserve to be loved and cherished in their own special way. While some dogs are outgoing and eager to please, others are shy or independent. Same goes for cats. Some are super affectionate, while others prefer to be more aloof. However, no matter the breed or personality, there are some general patterns in how pets form bonds, and these patterns can help us figure out why our cats prefer certain people over others. So what do pets look for in a favorite human? According to research, the answer is pretty simple. Trust, consistency, and positive experiences. Yep, you heard that right. It's not just about the food. It's about building an emotional connection. Dogs love eye contact, tone of voice, and shared activities. They thrive on clear communication and a good old belly rub. Cats, on the other hand, are a bit more subtle. They might show affection through slow blinks, gentle head bumps, or by sharing their precious personal space. Their body language can be a bit tricky, but with a little patience, you can learn to read what they're trying to tell you. Think of building a relationship with your pet as investing in a bank account. Every kind interaction, every moment of play or training is like depositing into that account. When it comes time to cash in on that relationship, your pet will be more willing to listen and bond with you if you've made those deposits consistently. But here's where things get interesting. It's not just about the amount of time you spend with your pet. It's also about the quality of that time and the emotions involved. Cats and dogs can sense when we're stressed, anxious, or feeling any negative emotions. That's why it's important to keep things positive and fun during your interactions with them. So, put on a smile, speak in a soothing tone, and focus on making your pet feel safe, comfortable, and loved. Remember, it's all about building trust and creating positive associations. By doing so, you'll be well on your way to becoming your pet's favorite human. But how do dogs choose their favorite person? As we mentioned earlier, dogs are social pack animals. They're naturally drawn to people who exhibit leadership qualities and a strong bond with the pack. In a dog's mind, their human family is their pack, so it makes sense that they would want to form a deep connection with one particular member of the pack. Studies have shown that dogs are more likely to bond with the person who spends the most time playing, walking, or training them. Even if someone else feeds them, they're more likely to gravitate towards the person they see as their leader and pack leader. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to tone, body language, and attention. They thrive on clear communication and consistency. So if you're calm, reliable, and present, you're off to a great start. Dogs also love eye contact. Looking into their beloved human's eyes releases oxytocin, a hormone that creates a sense of connection and trust. Cats, on the other hand, are a bit more independent and territorial. They don't live in packs, so their social dynamics are a bit different. They tend to choose their favorite person based on scent, safety, and routine. According to a study by the University of California, Davis, cats are more likely to bond with the person whose scent is calming to them. They can pick up on subtle cues like body odor, which indicates whether or not a person is relaxed and comfortable. Cats are also very territorial animals. They like to feel safe and secure in their environment. So they are more likely to bond with a person who respects their boundaries and does unforce affection on them. This is especially true if the cat has come from a stressful or chaotic background. In those cases, the quieter, gentler family member is often the one the cat chooses as their favorite. Now, let's talk about the role of feeding in the bonding process. Most people assume that the person who feeds their pet is the one they're most attached to. After all, food is one of the most basic ways we show our love for our pets. But studies have shown that feeding alone isn't enough to create a strong bond. Sure, it helps, but it's not the whole story. Cats, in particular, don't just reward service with affection. They bond with predictability, calm, energy, and mutual respect. So even if you're not the one who feeds them, you can still be your cat's favorite human if you meet their other criteria. We know what you're thinking. All this talk about cats, and you haven't even mentioned the laser pointer yet? Come on, it's the most exciting part of any cat owner's day. Well, fear not, laser pointers are on the list. We haven't forgotten about them. In fact, they're a perfect example of how cats bond over shared activities and positive experiences. Watching that red dot dance around the floor is mentally stimulating for your cat, and it's a great way to burn off some energy. Just make sure to end the game with a tangible reward, like a treat or a little scratch behind the ears. That way your cat will associate the laser pointer with positive outcomes. As for dogs, the possibilities for bonding over activities are endless. Going for walks, playing fetch, agility training, swimming, hiking, the list goes on. It's all about finding something you and your dog enjoy doing together. So open up your mind, explore different options, and discover what makes your furry friend's tail wag with excitement. If you want to become your pet's favorite, there are a few key things you can do. For dogs, regular walks and playtime are essential. They need both physical exercise and mental stimulation to stay happy and healthy. Plus, it's a great way to bond with your dog while also providing them with the exercise they need. Gentle but consistent training is also key. Dogs thrive on clear communication and knowing what's expected of them. So invest in training classes or work with a professional trainer to teach your dog basic commands and good manners. Verbal praise and eye contact are also important. Dogs release oxytocin when they hear their favorite person's voice, so use that to your advantage. Talk to your dog often and praise them when they do something right. Look them in the eyes when you talk to them and show them that you're repaying attention to them. For cats, it's important to respect their boundaries and give them the space they need. Cats are independent creatures who need time to decompress after a busy day. Don't force them to cuddle if they don't want to, and be patient if they're not immediately receptive to your affection. Instead, try speaking to them in a soft, calm tone of voice and using their name often. Cats like familiarity and consistency, so stick to a routine and be there for them every day. Create positive associations by offering treats, praise, and affection when they do something you like. Over time, they'll come to view you as a source of comfort and security. Here's the deal. Pets want to feel emotionally safe with their favorite human, a pet. They want to know that you're going to be there for them no matter what. It's not always about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's about the small, everyday things you do that show your pet how much you care. Being consistent, respecting their boundaries, engaging in positive interactions, and providing both physical and mental stimulation are all key ingredients to creating a strong bond with your pet. So next time your pet picks someone else's lap, don't take it personally. Ask yourself, what does your pet need, and how can you be the one to give it to them? Remember, it's all about being patient, understanding, and loving. Just keep trying, and eventually you'll earn their trust and affection. Before you know it, you'll be their favorite human in no time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow pet lovers. Until next time, keep bonding with your furry friends and embracing the joy they bring to your life.